Hey guys, I'm here to talk to you about an issue that is kind of personal to me. I'd like to talk about generalized anxiety disorders. A generalized anxiety disorder is when you get freaked out about every little thing. Everything, and it's not just like little anxiety. Like, for example, while someone without an anxiety disorder, they would see like in a thunderstorm, they would be like, cool, it's thundering, right? While someone with anxiety would be sitting there in a couch thinking, oh my god, what if the lightning hits the house? What if the wires break? What if the tree falls on the house? What if the roof breaks? What if the glass smashes? Oh my god! Like, they'd be freaking out. Like, they'd be thinking about every worst scenario that could happen and convincing themselves that that's going to happen. Now, I personally, when I get a cold or something, I automatically think I'm dying. Like, when I'm in the water, I think I'm gonna drown. I think that if I swim in deep water where I can't touch, I'm automatically gonna drown. And so I convince myself that I'm going to, and it's actually quite terrible. And it is actually said that every single symptom out there is a sign of anxiety, because if you convince yourself that you have something, then you'll have the symptoms. Like, if you know for a fact that a backache can cause like liver problems or something, your back will start hurting. It's a terrible thing to experience, and I've experienced it. And what really bugs me is when people say that I'm crazy because I will pass out. Well, I won't really pass out, but I'll get all freaked out and like panic attack. Like, I've had a panic attack in front of people and have them call me a freak. And I'm thinking, well, it's not like I can control this. This is something that's happening to me. I can't control what's going on, right? And I mean, I have to deal with that, and I take medication and stuff because you can choose to do that, but it's not as helpful as talking to people or distracting myself from my anxiety. And I think it's a great thing that they have stuff like therapists and stuff, which I go to. And it's really relaxing, and I just try to ignore it, my anxiety, because they say when you have stuff like ADHD and stuff, you're not supposed to ignore it. But with anxiety, ignoring it makes the anxiety go away. So for me, I just ignore it and go on my regular life and ignore my symptoms and try not to freak out too much, or even take some deep breaths, because if you have panic attacks, then you know what I mean. It's so hard to ignore the symptoms. But a tip that I've learned is to breathe in and hold your breath for 10 seconds, even if you feel like you're going to pass out. To go. Keep doing that, and it is true, it relaxes you really well. So just do that. And also, what I wanted to share with you was my first history of a panic attack. I guess when I think about it, I've had panic attacks before. So I guess my first one would have had to be when I was 9. I had this really bad nosebleed, and I ended up throwing up blood, and it freaked me out so badly. I remember after my nosebleed stopped, I went into my room, my bed, and I was shaking. My mom thought I was cold. I was shaking. I was shaking from fear. I was shaking because I was scared to death, right? Like, I was terrified. So, yeah. And that's what I realized, is when I'm scared, I shake. And I can't breathe, and I'm just... And I guess that's my first experience. I've had really recent ones, like when I found out that my ex-best friend might be pregnant. I I lost it. I thought, oh my God, what if she dies? I lost it, right? And I guess that was the one where that happened that got me diagnosed with the disorder. So, I mean, I also have ADHD and factors of OCD, but all I know is my brain is pretty fucked up, and I live with it every day. Panic attacks and all, but, you know, it's alright. I can deal with it. I've learned to recognize the symptoms enough. I've had it for almost, I got diagnosed with it at the end of grade. Was it the end of grade 7 or the end of grade 8? I'm not sure. Wait a second. It was the end of grade 8. The end of grade 8 I got diagnosed with my anxiety. And so, and I've been living with it since then. And I have gone a full year having it, and I've not died, so I'm doing alright. And I want you guys, if you guys have anxiety of any sort, or have ever had a panic attack, or if you have a generalized anxiety disorder, I would love it if you guys would share with me your stories, video response, inbox me, comment on this video. I would love to hear your stories, because when it comes to anxiety, I hate having to, I hate my anxiety, and I would love to hear your guys' stories, and I just love to, and I'd even be able to use my anxiety as a way to help me. If I want to get out of gym class, oh, my stomach hurts, I had a panic attack this morning. I mean, it's not a good way to use it, but I mean, come on. If I'm going to have anxiety for, like, a really long time, I might as well make use of it while it's around. So, give me your stories, please, I'd love to hear from you. And check out my channel my new channel that's coming soon. That'll be based completely on anxiety. Bye.